Hey YouTube, OpinionativeReviewer here. Today I got a team review for you guys. Yes, a team review. So if you don't like team reviews, just watch the video. This one is called KruzHD. Yes, KruzHD. Cruise in the world. Cruise in the world. If you never had a Nintendo 64, you probably have no idea what that reference is from. It's from Cruise in the World, man. Thumbs up if you had a Nintendo 64 and you played that freaking awesome game. Anyhow, enough rambling. I always get sidetracked. I don't know why. Man. Oh man, let's go ahead. You guys already know the drill. We're gonna go ahead and run through the team, show you guys how sexy it is. And if you don't know the drill, then get familiar, son. Get familiar. Oh man, I swear I get sidetracked so much. Whatever, man. Let's go ahead and check it out. You guys can see that this is the lock screen. It says device is locked. I kind of like the lock screen. This is the default wallpaper it comes with. The wallpaper that you're going to have to change is this one up here. You guys can see I have my sexy Megan Fox, but she's a little bit small, so we can't see those awesome titties, you know those awesome titties. If you guys watch my videos before, you definitely familiar with that Megan Fox picture up there. Oh, we have a weather widget right here, and I'm going to show you guys how you can configure that weather widget as well. You have your time and your date on this side, and you have to use lock screen clock hide to hide the top clock. If you don't want to use that, you can use springtomize, but I don't like springtomize because it actually hides the entire top bar, and it also hides your media controls, and I use my media controls a lot, so I'm using lock screen clock hide. So let's go ahead and slide to unlock, and you guys can see the password thing come up here, and it's teamed as well. I'm going to go ahead and open up my device. And then we get into the device, and we have some sexy icons. We have the same the same setup and everything up here, which I think I can't remember if I changed that wallpaper to a different one or what. I think it uses the same wallpaper for both, because I don't remember using the Megan Fox wallpaper for my springboard, so I think it uses them for both. Whatever, I'm fine with that. She's sexy on the lock screen and on my damn springboard. But we're gonna go ahead and run through a couple of icons. First off, we're gonna go into the app switcher. You guys can see the app switcher is themed. We have the music controls, your lock orientation, which is nicely themed here, and scroll over one more time. This is just I'm using Switchy. That's why my app switcher is so big, and I have that extra like different page. You see the music icon, it looks like a guitar with strings and shit. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and jump into the music app. The loading screens are all gonna look just like that no matter what app you're opening, and you guys can see right here, this is what it looks like when you have an artwork. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pick a song very quickly that doesn't have an artwork. And you guys can see this is what it's going to look like when you don't have an artwork. It just says no artwork. Yeah. So now we're going to go ahead and come out of that, and let's go ahead and check out a couple more apps. Let's start off with the phone app. Loading up. And this is how the phone app looks. You can see when you touch it, the buttons change color. In the first row it's orange, the second row it's green, the third row it's blue. Yeah, then you have the delete button, your call, and also your add, whatever that is. I don't even be looking at those buttons normally, but yeah. Let's go into the settings app. I actually love how the settings app look all the way down. I'm gonna show you guys the settings app as soon as it loads up here, and check out the settings app. It's super sexy to me, at least. You guys can see all of the stuff down here is nicely themed, and there's normally more here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you, because I have them hidden, and you guys can see all of the default ones have a themed. Even some of the jailbreak ones have themes as well too, so you guys can see. That looks nice. I like the status bar as well. You can see it comes with its own Zeppelin logo. If you guys don't know what Zeppelin is, I'll have a video in the description that I did on that. You can check that out. It has its own Zeppelin logo. You can see a Wi-Fi and your status bar nicely themed. I mean, your signal bars are nicely themed as well. So we're gonna come out of that. And let's scroll over and check out the color keyboard. You guys can see the color keyboard. It actually comes with 4 different color keyboards, which they are gonna look more or less the same, but these buttons are gonna be different. So it has green, blue, I think this is the orange, and I can't remember what the last one is. You guys can see the pop-ups. Check out the pop-ups for the teams and shit like that. So yeah, Nice, pretty cool. Doesn't have a SB settings theme yet. Hopefully they bring out one. And check out the notification. You can see how the notification center is nicely themed as well. So boom. And I think I just got an email. I think that's a sound. So it has custom sounds for when you lock and unlock your device, and also for your email and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and check out a couple more apps. We're going to check out the clock app. And it's Kruz with a K. As you guys can see up there, you can see the clock app has the background and everything. It's nicely themed there. Has the name down there. Check out the weather. I like the weather app. It's so simple. And this is a simple theme. Don't remember if I mentioned that before. It just has a lot of the apps that are themed like most themes. But it's simple in my opinion. Not too much flashy. Check out the calculator. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it. Just because that it has the different colors when you do turn it. You guys can see right there what the colors look like when you turn it in the landscape mode. So go ahead and set that back on the stand. I hope you see. Go ahead and check out the compass. I like how the compass look as well. Oh, there we go. You guys can see how the compass looks. So simple and subtle. Come out of that. And this doesn't look straight to me. So yeah, that's a little bit better. Let's go ahead, and you guys can see a lot of your what do you call those, your jailbreak stuff that you normally use. The apps for your jailbreak stuff are normally themed as well. Let's go ahead and check out the messages app. So you guys can see the messaging app is themed, subtly themed. Just the white background, the blue for your iMessage, and it's gonna be green for regular text message and shit like that. I think the last one is the notes. The notes app is nicely themed as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open up the notes app. You guys can see the notes app is themed. It kind of looks like the paper is kind of like crushed in the background. You guys can see right there. But yeah, it's nicely done. Now let me show you guys how to configure the weather very quickly. So we're gonna go in. I'm using iFile. It's the easiest way. So go into iFile. You're gonna go and navigate to you see I'm back to the /var. Go down to stash, then you're gonna go to and look for Kruz, or not themes, var stash themes, then you look for Kruz right here, the one that says Kruz, this one, I think that's the one. And then you're gonna go into setup and you click on this one right here which says config.js, and you're gonna look for var local right here, and then it's gonna say enter code here or some shit like that. You just gotta delete that and put in your zip code right there. If your zip code doesn't work, you're gonna have to go to yahoo.weather.com, put in your zip code there, and get the number from at the top of the URL bar and put it in here. That's the code you're gonna have to use. If you want to change your stuff from Celsius to Fahrenheit, you're gonna change this right here, which is gonna be a C. You just change that to F. If you want to go ahead and do that, you just hit save, hit done. When you respring, your weather should be nicely themed just like mine is. So yeah, that's basically it for this theme. So now let's go into Cydia, and you see it's called KruzHD, and that's Kruz with a K. It's by Chris. It's in the MacCiti repo for $2.99. It's a matter of preference if you want to get it or not. And if you're familiar with these themes, it looks like he's the same developer of these themes. I'm familiar with both those themes. With that being said, please rate, comment, subscribe. Have a nice day. Make sure you show that thumbs up button some love. And if you aren't subscribed, what are you waiting on? Hit the subscribe button above. Like my Facebook fan page and follow me on Twitter. I answer questions a lot faster on Twitter than I do on YouTube. Oh yeah, and check out my previous video if you haven't already.